January 6, 2024. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We are up tonight, so if you hear screaming, that is my son playing online because his school got snowed in, so we are snowed in for right now. Because we live in Ohio, so we had the storm. So anyways, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Last year, January 2024, I think it's interesting, I only had 8,000 people watch for the whole month. So I would like to raise that up and get twice that, so 16,000. So let's make it happen. Like this video. It's free to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about Mars in Cancer and Mars in retrograde, and then Mercury in Capricorn. But I'm not going to go through the houses because I talk about it on my monthly horoscope. So you can check out January monthly horoscopes if you want to know how it's going to affect you in the house. And right now I'm at 3,208 subscribers. So thank you for everybody subscribing to the channel. I appreciate your love and your viewership. These are general horoscopes based on the sun and rising of Cancer. If you would like a reading with me, I do $20 email readings. And then if you want a phone reading, you'll check out my consultation page. I do yearly horoscopes, which are like $175, and 6-month horoscopes, 6-month monthly horoscopes, and yearly reports, I should say. 6-month reports are $125. You can check that out. That's based on your date of birth, time, and place. So if you want to know what's coming up for you, because we have like a lot of damn planets going on here. Saturn gonna go to Aries, Jupiter gonna go in Cancer. Who else? Uranus gonna go into Gemini. North Node is gonna be moving into Pisces, and Neptune in Aries. So we have like a lot of transits coming up. So if you want to know how that affects you, check out a 6-month report or a yearly. So, and thank you for everybody supporting the channel and my business. So my fabulous crabs, on the 6th, Mars goes back into your first house. And some of you are going to be repeating cycles that happen in the month of November. So try to remember what happened during that time period. So some of you could be very invested in your head. Others of you, this could be you kicking out people out of your life because of your expectations of friendships with this energy here as well. Some of you could be going through it emotionally. Some of you could be reconnecting with people from your past during this time period, or people that you had a falling out with in the month of November coming back in at this time. I do feel like this is also a purging. So certain things may no longer apply in your life. North Node in Aries for the little bit of time, because on the 11th, North Node moves into Pisces, so North Node is still in Aries, forming a kite energy with the 8th, 12th, and 4th house. And then also you have another kite energy happening with the South Node in Libra here, forming a kite energy. So this is change happening here, and this could be, you know, change is a good thing, but also it could be an emotionally challenging time. Some of you on Monday, this could be getting a job. This could be positive time for home businesses as well. This could be a move happening or traveling coming up for some of you, or you could be traveling for work with this energy, or this could be a job transfer to a different state or country. On the 7th, this is a great week for business picking up. For some of you here, the focus is on family as well as travel. This is a beautiful time for thoughts to really become things, delve into prayer consciousness. You love being busy, and I feel like this could be a time where you're very productive, you're very disciplined. So despite Mars in retrograde not being well aspected, you can still be sad and depressed. But I feel like when you're in your routine and you're busy and giving the brain something to do, this is like you happy, bubbly, and optimistic. But then when you come home and stuff like that, that's kind of like when you break down. So just be careful with this energy. Thank you for subscribing. You can be making a point to make a lifestyle change at this time. You can be working on your New Year's resolution, dieting, exercise program. This is a great time for those of you in competitive sports that play professionally. This could be a time where certain doors start opening up for you here as well, because you are advancing professionally here as well. So a great time for that. I feel like this is a great time for making new friends, especially those of power and influence. You can find that these associations that you make now are powerful associations, and they are part of your destiny. I feel like the lesson with these friendships is to learn to forgive and let go of the past. So this could be people coming back into your life here as well and reconnecting with you. This could be like family members reconnecting with you, and you don't want to talk to them, and you kind of just, not all of you, but some of you, it could be like you need to learn to let bygones be bygones, or you need to learn to allow people back into your life, you know, kind of like forgive and let go. Or you need to do this internally and forgive and let go. You know, like my mom has done so many damn bad things to me that it's not even funny. It's so not funny. It's not funny when the psychiatrist says you could blame all your he said this is verbatim. This is what he said to me. I never thought I had to tell this to another patient. He said verbatim, and this guy had the keys to the hospital and everything. Like he can lock you up whenever the hell he feels like it. He said to me, "I'm never going to say this to another patient, thank God." And I never thought I ever would say these words out of my mouth. He said, "You could blame all your issues on your mama." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah." And he was right. He was absolutely right. Yeah, I blame every damn thing. Every damn thing. But then, you know, with a lot of like spirituality and a lot of prayers. God knows I pray every day. What happened is that I put things into perspective. Even though I don't want to see her no more, but I know that she's part of my experience, part of my growth, my spiritual connections, and part of my healing, you know, and that is to learn to let go, learn to still love her, yes, but I can love her at a distance and I don't have to talk to her, you know. So it's kind of like that. You just need to forgive and like really like work on moving on when it comes to people, and not to rehash the past, or not to like sit there with the past, not to grieve a relationship, because then it becomes a habit that we form, you know. And I did create a habit for it for a long time, and you know, with the help of the Kabbalah Center and stuff like that, it's been like an emotional process to like let go of that relationship. And then when I start seeing other people acting or reminding me of my mother, I let go of those relationships too, you know. So it helps. So, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily, for some of you, you know, it depends what's going on with your natal chart. These people are going to come back into your life. Let them come back into your life, because you're not really done with them yet, and forgive and let go. So on the 8th, Mercury moves into your 8th house, into your 7th house, into the sign of Capricorn. You could be quiet and into your feelings at this time. You can reconnect with people this week from your past. Okay, Mercury is semi-sextiling Pluto. I feel this is a great time to correct other people in their mistakes with this energy. For others of you, this is an easier time getting to the bottom of things, uncovering what is hidden, finding other people's mistakes, finding the truth. I feel like you can bring up a lot of mistakes at this time. For some of you, this could also be misunderstandings that could lead to unpleasant or embarrassing situations. Avoid contracts and negotiations at this time, because Mars is not well aspected. So whatever arrangement that you get into with other people, I feel like you may regret your decision, or you may feel like you got the short end of the stick, or you may feel like they are taking advantage of you somehow with this energy. So this could be like a really emotionally confusing time when it comes to decision making, because you're not making the best decisions, or get a second opinion, or make sure to lawyer up. On the 9th, Neptune is forming a kite energy in the 9th house with the 9th, 11th, 7th, and 4th house. This could be more communications going on with family, a reconciliation. So let go, heal. You can start talking to family members again, especially those that you're not on best terms with, but you don't feel like you, or this could be your perception. For some of you, not all of you, we talked, I know. But some of you, this could be your perception, you know, because some people, okay, now I'm not trying to like burn anybody or tell anybody or call anybody out on their truth. But sometimes here, what happens, some people want to play victim. Okay. And then when you go talking about their truth, it's kind of like, you have your truth, I have my truth, and then there's their truth. Okay. And some people, like my mother, will sit there and play victim and be like, you did this to me, you did that to me. And then other people will be like, no, no, that never happened. That never happened. This is what happened. This is what was said, So, you need to be careful with that. So there's your truth, and then there's the other person's truth, and then somewhere there's God's truth, So this could be like a very confusing time, because if you actually sat there with people and listened to them, they would tell you, no, this did not happen. No, this, and probably pull out receipts. No, I'm not. I do $20 email readings. So if you would like an email reading, you could check that out. Okay. So that could be happening at this time for some of you here with this energy. This could also be you relying more on your intuition. But the problem here is that if you're not an evolved crab, with this energy, if you're not evolved spiritually, what's going to go on, even though your intuition is telling you one thing, you're going to intrigue that Mars in Cancer a little bit more, because it's not well aspected, and then plus Hades and Coronis is there. So you're not really relying on your intuition. You can feel restless or feel like anxiety with this energy as well. Okay. You can also be at the right place at the right time. Beautiful time to delve into spirituality. I feel this is a time of growth and maturity, and this is a time where your direction in life is changing, or this could be like your wants, needs, and desires are changing, and you may not be wanting certain things anymore, certain friendships, relationships. I feel like for some of you, this is a great time for making arrangements with other people with this energy here, or other people tend to be a bit more compromising to you as well, because you could be making a great time to make requests out of people. Then on the 10th, this is usually a time of stability in your life, and I feel like for some of you, there's a balance between your obligations and your ability to meet your personal needs. You should feel fairly sure of your direction in life. You may be more sober and practical or realistic regarding religion or philosophical matters. Practical legal matters may need attention now. You may need to travel to take care of some important business. Travel for the sake of pleasure at this time is not really recommended here with this energy. Alrighty. I feel like this is love around you, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. There is somebody in the chart. I do see that in the chart at this time. There is somebody around you, but this is a no contact person. This person is either shy or not so quick to jump in a relationship. This could also be you that is crushing on somebody at this time and shy and not so quick to jump into a relationship and kind of like checking out this person. Some of you need to be careful with this energy, because you could also get friend zone as well. Okay, so be careful with that. The first card to come up with is the Judgment card. Major decisions are coming up. Some of you, you're dealing with legal matters at this time with this energy as well. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance coming up. This could be overcoming legal matters this week as well. For others of you, this could be a time of empowerment for you as well with this energy. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk during this time period with this energy. I feel like this is a time of new beginnings. You're open to try new things here. The Emperor card, a great time for stability, business picking up at this time. Some of you, I feel like this could be a time, I feel like there's a curfew coming up. Some of you, I feel like if you live, this could be like, okay, so Mars is not well aspected here. So I feel like there's some countries that are going to be put, okay, so we could be dealing with martial law in South Korea again. Somebody, or Israel, there could be curfews coming up at this time with this energy here, or in the Middle East. So that could be happening as well. So be careful with dealing with certain countries at this time. Abide by their rules, or try to. Okay. This is a time period here where you're really working on yourself with this energy. I feel like this is a time for receiving a much needed confidence boost with this energy as well, and you're feeling accomplished. The Seven of Cups, I do see lots of thoughts of future at this time. I feel like some of you can become more independent, or this is a situation where you no longer have to rely on certain people anymore, but that doesn't mean go ahead and burn your bridges, you know. Still talk to these people, still kiki with them. It's okay to, and you know, keep these people around in your life, all right? Because later on in life, you know, you don't want to be that person that's like a hermit and that's all alone, okay? So that could be happening as well. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here, the focus can be on mother at this time with this energy, and either you're not getting along with mother. Some of you, you know, we talked, so that could also be happening, you know, separation or loss. So, you know, you can still be going through that at this time. For others of you, you benefit through mother at this time, or mother wants to take care of you with this energy. The Death card does bring about changes, but you're very cautious with the changes that are coming up. You're not so quick to take risk. You're not so quick to jump into anything new with this energy here. So you could be still thinking about it with this energy. This is an auspicious period for you. More money, your status is growing at this time. This is a great time for growth for you. I feel for some of you, if you've been working on yourself and putting the work in on yourself, I feel like you're going to reap those rewards. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is changing. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom at this time with this energy, okay? So for some of you, you're going to get into unnecessary fights with other people and it wasn't worth it. So try to, you have an opportunity here to have a different conversation, slow down the reactive self at this time, and tank, okay? Thank you for everybody subscribing. I appreciate it. The Seven of Wands, I feel like you can be fighting with family, not getting along with family with this energy here. Or, like I said, family's coming back in and you want to rehash those fights and play the blame game at this time. But, you know, the astrology and the cards don't play the blame game. Forgive them. Okay, they didn't. If they didn't steal money from you, try to kill you, or commit mortgage fraud on you, ruin your whole entire life to the point where you can't even get a job nowhere, or you know, like ruined you, absolutely ruined you. If they did, don't talk to them no more. But if they didn't do nothing like that, and it's over an opinion, or they didn't like your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you know, let them back in your life. You know, because the boyfriend will come and go. Okay, so but the relationships with family, they won't come and go, you know, and you don't want to sit there and isolate yourself because you feel some kind of way or you want everybody to respect you. You know, sometimes relationships are like that. It's a balance that you have to create and the other person has to create, and something that you two need to acknowledge. Sometimes, you know what I've acknowledged or noticed with my ex-husband is that his whole entire family has issues with commitment and with relationships, and especially with cultivating relationships, they really suck. So they pick complicated relationships to be in their lives, you know, because easier to do that because one is complicated, so it's hard to emotionally connect because you're constantly fighting with this other person, or this person's emotionally unavailable. So it's like that's what I notice with his relationship dynamics, you know, even though it starts with mom and dad, but at a certain age you have to process it and you have to let it go yourself or get therapy and really commit to working on it, you know. Something in your life ends, or there's dramatic changes coming up in your life at this time, but whatever changes are happening, transition is not going to be easy because it could happen very quick and you don't have no time to think about it with this energy here. But I feel like this is also a time of moving on anyways in a meaningful way with this energy. So this is change happening. This is probably something you've been manifesting in your life, worrying about, and whatever, you manifested it and now it's here. All right, the Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy, delving into certainty here with this energy as well. So you could be making some changes in your life at this time, and it's going to be quick changes. I think that some of you could be leaving like a bad relationship at this time, a very toxic relationship you could be leaving with this energy. and it could be a situation where it could be like abusive or whatever, and things happen very quickly, you know, and you have no time to think about it or anything like that. It's like get your stuff and go and kind of situation. So some of you could be in that kind of situation at this time. The Star card, recommitting to yourself. Something about truth is coming up as well. I feel like you could be recommitting yourself to your goals. I feel also this could be good news with legalities or court with this energy here as well. Some of you, this is you having good allies here. Great time for social networking. I feel like for some of you, you have strong willpower. You're very cunning with this energy. For some of you, you could be really going into survivor mode at this time with this energy. The Four of Wands, I do see you happy with this energy as well. The Three of Swords, I see a purging, so certain things may no longer apply in your life. So some of you you're making some great life decisions at this time that at first seem a little bit chaotic, but give it like 2 weeks or a month and things will start calming down. The Fool card talks of new beginnings coming up for you as well with this energy. The Chariot card, you could be receiving some much needed good news. Some of you, certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life. For others of you, this could be good news in regards to court with this energy here as well. So court could be in your favor. There's could be some breakthroughs coming up with this energy here. The Knight of Coins, more money coming to you, so this could be a good time for business picking up for some of you here. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy, this could be a time of a soulmate coming in with this energy as well. I feel like this person could be very cautious when they come in, or more of an observer. You could be dealing with another water sign like a Pisces with this energy. I feel like it could be like a friendship that starts out as a friend and then it becomes something more than friends. The Pisces, yes, or this is somebody in some kind of job that requires, this person likes to be in service to other people. This could be a nurse or a doctor. Okay, this person likes to help out other people. This could also be a Pisces that you could be dealing with this energy. Alrighty. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets could be coming up at this time with this energy. Alrighty. The Ten of Swords, starting over. Reversal of fortune could be happening. A turn of events could be coming up for you with this energy. Certain things may no longer apply in your life. But I feel like this could also be a recovery period. Okay. So you could definitely be starting over in your life and picking up the pieces. The Nine of Swords, the cards are saying don't worry about it. Okay. The Empress card, I see traditional dating coming up for you with this energy. And I do see somebody obsessed with you, and it could be a Pisces. The Five of Swords, I feel like you're not getting along with other people. You could be feeling restless for change at this time with this energy here. I feel like you're very quick to burn your bridges with other people in your life. Okay, so you need to be careful with that because you're going to regret your decisions. The Two of Wands, I feel like you're very original in your way of thinking with this energy here as well. This could be a time of like physical transformation coming to you. The Three of Coins, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level here. I do see a purging. So this is like transformation. Either this is financial transformation going on, or this is transformation happening with your career. You could get fired and then find yourself in a better paying job. Okay, so that could also be happening here for some of you during this time period. Okay, so I feel like for some of you that things right now in your life may seem unsteady, but then give it a month. I feel like things will start to turn around for you for the better, okay? I do see a turn of events is going to reconnect you with people from your past with this energy. And the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations, and this is a time for you to start creating your own reality with this energy, or at least taking more control over your reality at this time. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for everyone who has. Thank you for your likes. I really appreciate that. And thank you for subscribing. I got 3209. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am available for readings because these are general horoscopes and they're not based on your date of birth, time, and place. So if you would like something based on your information, check out my homepage where all my links are. I have a bunch of links that talks about what I do. So thank you for watching. Kisses. I'm going on to Leo now.